here. All I remember is the book flashing and then I suddenly woke up here.
What must do here? Alton! Fancy!
A leader that falls into Machiavelli's teachings is Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler exhibited some characteristics that align with Machiavellian principles, but his actions also deviated from Machiavelli's advice in significant ways. Hitler used propaganda, manipulation, and fear to consolidate power, similar to Machiavelli's emphasis on controlling perception and using fear when necessary. Hitler's actions were driven by his own justified ideology, showing a complete disregard for human life and ethical principles. His methods of ruling were more than extreme than what Machiavelli advised. Although one thing is evident, his power and time as a ruler was possible because none other than fear. One of Hitler's biggest flaws is his racism and hate towards Jews, although it isn't clear why. Racism is a deeply rooted social issue that continues to affect individuals and communities worldwide. It involves discrimination, prejudice, and unequal treatment of people based on their race, ethnicity, or skin color. Historically, racism has led to significant social, economic, and political inequalities, with marginalized groups often facing systematic barriers to opportunities, resources, and fair treatment.
The proclamation of martial law is not a military takeover. I, as your duly elected President of the Republic, use this power, which may be implemented by the military authorities, but still is a power embodied in the Constitution to protect the Republic of the Philippines and our democracy.
Wala po akong alam. Wag po! Wag po! Wag po! Wag po!
Whatever is happening is being caused by the book. I need to read through it quickly so I can get out of this. I know this. This is when Ferdinand Marcos declared martial law. I think I know where this is going.
While military prowess is less relevant today than in Machiavelli's time, strategic thinking remained crucial. As seen in modern politics, leaders engage in diplomatic wars, like trade disputes or geopolitical rivalries, which require a keen understanding of strategy. Another example of Machiavellian leader is Ferdinand Marcos. President Marcos had issues in his time as a president, and many did not approve of his methods of ruling. He put the Philippines in martial law, taking control of the country and establishing authority. He also used his military powers to invoke fear and exercise his power over Filipino citizens. Despite this, he used this power to further develop our country's economy. It is debatable if he did more good than bad, but we can't deny his contributions to society. The development of the LRT was started by Marcos, a public rail transit still used by many Filipinos until this day. He also established the NCRFW, or National Commission on the Role of Filipino Women, promoting gender equality and advocating for women's rights. Machiavelli stated that the desire to acquire is truly a very natural and normal thing. Successful heads have always wanted to expand their land and increase their resources and power in the society to show dominance. This has been the case ever since, with leaders having disputes over territory and ownership. One of the most recent examples is the fight between Philippines and China over the West Philippine Sea. The saying continues that, and when men can do so, they will always be praised and not condemned. But when they cannot and wish to do so at any cost, herein lies the error and the blame. Machiavelli recognized the interconnection between warfare and politics. Modern wars are often influenced by political objectives, alliances, and diplomatic considerations, just like they were before.
Oh my, the book is suddenly mentioning Duterte. This is a time when he persecuted those drug addicts. Oh no, 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 not again!